It is so silly, my brother, it is so silly to depend on your motivational or your emotional status to do the things that you know you have to do. The goals are non-negotiable. They always were. For me, the goal was always to look a certain way, perform a certain way, to be a certain way. I always knew this is who I wanted to be in this world. Now, even though it took me many years to put the dots together and to understand, okay, this is who God actually created me to be. It took me a while, but I never self-sabotaged myself out of it. I never negotiated myself out of doing the work that I knew in my heart needed to be done. A man in my book has to look ripped, has to be swole, has to be muscular, has to be powerful physically. A man in my book has to have financial freedom. A man in my book has to put God above everything else, above the physical, above the financial, above the relations, above his family even. It is God first, everything else second. But regardless, the goals are set in stone. You always wanted to look a certain way. You always wanted to perform a certain way. You wanted to feel a certain way. You wanted to act a certain way. Why did you ever allow yourself to get off that path? Why did you ever negotiate yourself out of doing what needed to be done to get to those goals? Very, very silly. Foolish. And your life is going to be a life of regret, a life of what could have been, a life of what should have been. Not me, my brothers. Not me. This is non-negotiable. Let's get these pull-ups in.